Yo, what's good, everybody? Today we're gonna be streaming the Bayern versus Dortmund game, but a watch along. So right now, to get ready for the game, I'm gonna set up a couple things that make it better for us. So FOTMob.com. This game is gonna be crazy, I'm telling you, and I'm predicting the score to be 3-3. Let's see, FOTMob, right here, right? I'm about to show it, and then interact. We're gonna go. Oh, Barcelona won. Last minute winner by Araujo. What? Araujo got a last minute winner for Barcelona? Are you joking? Barcelona now top of the table. The pressure's all on Real Madrid, but they're facing Getafe. Who knows? It could be a draw. It could be a win. I don't know about that game. That's hard to predict. But, okay. Now, the important game. Whoa. 4-3. Damn. These games are crazy today. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, let's go back to what we were looking for, because I don't know. These results are just crazy to me. Yeah, Bayern Munich versus Dortmund. So I'm gonna put the score, obviously. Real quick. And that's the timer for when the game starts. So, like, you know, we got everything there that you need. Timer for when the game starts, all that. I'm about to put that up big. That's good. I'm gonna put that up on top. And then I'm gonna have, like, something on the side that, like, shows you guys as well. I'm about to try to copy and try to paste this. Paste. And I'm gonna interact with this one. Wait, what the hell? It does the same thing. Never mind. I don't want to do that. Hold on. Properties. I'm making a new one. .com. FOTMob.com/green. Anything. You know? Wait, what the hell? Interact. What's going on, bro? Like, I want to make two separate browsers. That's so weird. I'm very confused why that's working like that. Okay, we got the score up there. Right. That's the most important thing, obviously. Alright. I also got my mic over here. So I'm going to try to, like, fix it up, make it good. Put it right here, so why not? Alright. Now, I also need to put some live viewers as well. That's the thing. But I don't know how many browser things I could put. That's the problem. I'm going to put more. Let's see. See what I can do. Oh, I can. I can put more. FOTMob.com. And then for this one right here, this one is going to be like the plays, the passes. So, like, you guys are going to be able to see. Commentary. I think it goes in commentary. Yeah, something like this. We'll give that a second, though. We gotta wait a bit for that, right? I'm gonna hide that for now. Then I'm gonna show live chat and viewers. Live chat. Let me see what's going on. So, I was watching some videos. Hold on. Let me see if I can show the live chat. Damn, I'm trying to switch channels, dude. Hold on, I'm trying to see if I can show. There you go, finally. Alright, let me see if I can show the live chat. I think I can. I'm clicking it. What? What's going on, bro? Analytics? Let's see. Yeah, I mean to pop this out right here. Pop up the chat. And then copy paste. Let's see what goes on now. I think this should work for sure. I want to try to, like, chroma key it though. Because I feel like that would look nice. Properties. How do I chroma key? I gotta find that out. Filters. Effects, filters. Chroma key, yeah, chroma key. The color we're gonna do is black. Right there, black. Yep. Similarity. I think something like that. Smoothness. Key color split reduction. Yeah, that's allowed. That's crazy. What the fuck? That's good. Alright, this is the chat right here. So, about to see right now. The chat. Oh, would you look at that? The game just started. Crazy. I haven't even started yet. I gotta get ready for that. I also gotta find a way to show the number of people watching too. That's the thing. Analytics. Let's see. Concurrent viewers. Let me figure this stuff out real quick. Okay, I don't think we're gonna be able to see concurrent viewers, which is fine. Now we gotta do thought mob real quick one more time, so you guys can see like the key events of what's going on. Browser 3, thoughtmob.com. Now watch what I'm about to do. Oh, Arsenal Fulham. I'm gonna pop up that score as well, because why not? That could be important. It could be very interesting. I'm interested in that game regardless, so that's nice. Definitely keeping track of that. We got to. I'm gonna put that on the bottom, just because. No, I'm gonna put that right there. Arsenal versus Fulham. Right over there. Perfect. It's good. And then I'm gonna make one more browser real quick. One more. Lineups. The commentary. Now I don't know why it doesn't show some things, but that's okay. I mean, we'll do what we can. That's the plan. And hide that, of course. Alright, yo. Now I got it ready. I think I'm ready now. You know what? I'm just gonna make the camera big. F it, that's the better idea. Yeah, that's good. That way you see the score. And the Arsenal game, you'll see there too, because I think it's a big game. So I'm gonna put that there. And then here are like some stats real quick. And there's the live chat. I gotta figure out how to try to lower that. Okay, the Arsenal game, that's gonna go on the bottom. Right there. Yeah. And Bayern versus Dortmund, obviously, on the top. Oh my gosh. Hold on. And let me figure out how to fix this. Oh, there it is, the play-by-play. That's what I needed. Yeah, play-by-play, good. That's what I want. Now you guys are going to be able to see what happens in the game as well. Trying to check on the game now. I like to use Follow News, by the way. I like to use Follow News the most. Trying to get the game on real quick. Trying to get the game on real quick. Let me lower the volume. Put it closer to me. Hold on. Bet. So right now, y'all are about to see Bayern versus Dortmund. Well, you're not gonna see the game. There's no way in hell I'm gonna be able to do that. But give me one quick second. I'm trying to pull up the game. You know, Bayern is doing really well off of the counter attack in this game right now. So, right now, okay, Luis Diaz on the ball. But he makes a play into Kane, and Kane just passes back immediately after. I think Pavlovic just made the play. And Nicholas Jackson just got a tackle. Now, throw in for Dortmund. Let's see what happens now. Throw in for Dortmund. Decent save from the goalkeeper for Bayern Munich. Okay, throw in for Dortmund, like we knew. Alright, Louis Diaz. I have to fix the quality though. The quality is terrible. That's the problem. I'm trying to find a better way to watch it. Because the standard quality that they're giving us is awful. It's unwatchable. Maybe Soccer 100 might be better for that. In the Bundesliga. I don't really care which website. Whichever one works. I just need high quality. Because quality that I'm getting is really, really bad. But I'm not sure why none of the websites... Okay, now they're working, yeah. Now I can give you guys some commentary because the quality was so pixelated. Alright, perfect. Alright, Upamecano on the ball. You've got to say he's one of the best center backs in the world. Very aggressive, very good. He's world class. And Conrad Leimer has been playing pretty well in the fullback range. Now, if you look at Nicholas Jackson, he's trying to press, but he's running around like a loose chicken the whole time. Michael Olise chilling like usual. Okay. That's a really poor play from Michael Olise. That's really poor from Olise. Okay, Michael Olise somehow keeps the ball. Straight on to Upamecano. But Conrad Leimer plays it back to top. Bayern are pushing some numbers forward, but unfortunately Dortmund is pressing highly on Luis Diaz. You see, in this game, I don't think that Bayern is going to get upset here. I'm really concerned about that Arsenal game, though, because I would like to see Arsenal win the league. And I'd like to keep them at the top of the table. But it all depends on Fulham. I mean, if Fulham play like how they did a couple games ago, you can imagine that Arsenal could get a draw. And that's going to be really, really bad for their title. But who knows, though, because Liverpool, at the end of the day, off their form, you could say that maybe Manchester United can have a great game and get a win or a draw. Any performance. But I just cannot imagine seeing Liverpool lose to Manchester United. I mean, Arsenal lose to Fulham, not Manchester United. Because I can imagine that. I can see that happening. Play Harry Kane all the way at the back in defense. Shockingly. Hold on. They're pushing numbers forward. Nicholas Jackson. Play the ball to Nicholas Jackson. Okay, he plays it to Olise. Olise going for the shot. Wait. Luis Diaz on the ball. Luis Diaz! How are you not scoring that? That's close. Luis Diaz just almost shoots on target. He almost makes it. Well, he shot on target, but he almost scored right there. From a great shot from Michael Olise, deflecting off the goalkeeper straight onto Luis Diaz. Almost scores. Back to the Bayern Munich goalkeeper, Manuel Neuer. Plays it to Conrad Leimer, goes for the long ball. Okay, for top. Top places to Upamecano. Now you see this is where it gets crazy. Conrad Leimer. Dortmund with the real pressing. Adeyemi just hugging onto Jonathan Tah the whole time. Tah back on the ball. Conrad Leimer trying to make a play by Harry Kane. Wow, what a ball by Harry Kane. Harry Kane on a ball to Luis Diaz. And Luis Diaz might just score. Ah, gets taken out. Imagine. Imagine that, bro. That would have been crazy. Just that ball. And that shot from Luis Diaz. Spectacular shot from Luis Diaz. But it's at the goalkeeper's near post. He's expected to save that. Wow, incredible ball in by the goalkeeper, but it comes to nothing. Upamecano passes back to Ta. Bayern playing out from the back. Upamecano, that's decent. Decent to Michael Elise. Hold on. Nicholas Jackson. Ah, close. He tries to get a touch. It's difficult there. Nicholas Jackson, good play. I'm going to try to find out the score for the Arsenal game. I think it's still 0-0. But I want to see some stats of that game. Wow, Brighton beat Newcastle. I'm a little shocked by that. But Barcelona scored a last-minute winner. Araujo scored a last-minute winner. I think it was a header. I'm not 100% sure. I'm trying to figure that out right now. No, I'm pretty sure it was a tap-in. Yeah. On his right foot. Everybody fighting for the ball. Dortmund, Bayern. Shot out. Shot out. Now, Fulham is getting dominated by Arsenal. But Fulham are the only ones who are creating chances. That's the thing. 60-40 possession, but Fulham is creating much more chances than Arsenal. And Arsenal playing Eze and Cam, like I expected. Trossard, I don't know why they keep playing Trossard. Like with the form of Martinelli, with the amount of goal contributions he's getting recently, how he saved you guys against City, and now, I don't know, ever since Eze came, Martinelli's just been ignored the whole time. And I feel like it's a little disrespectful because he's literally been picking up form really well, playing great games. But that's okay. Upamecano, that's really good. To Michael Elise. Oh no, that's decent. Conrad Leimer. But Bayern are holding on to the ball really well. I haven't seen much threat from Dortmund the entire game. It's only been 15 minutes, but I'm a little impressed, and Bayern have had some chances. That Luis Diaz chance, I'm not surprised that he didn't score that. It was difficult. Difficult shot against the goalkeeper. Harry Kane. He just loves to play on the back, doesn't he? Foul. Still 0-0 in the Fulham game. Damn. You see, the problem I've seen with Arsenal recently is that Arsenal has really still been struggling to break down low blocks. And everybody's praising them, but I don't think they can score enough goals to win the Champions League. Premier League, I think they can definitely win that. But I know they have the best defense in the world. But honestly, my favorites are Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich are my favorite to win the Champions League. Especially with the form of Harry Kane, the way he's playing out of his skin right now. He's playing exceptionally well. Nicholas Jackson back onto the ball. Oh, he steals it. Foul. Unfortunately. Unfortunate. Get in the chat, guys. Get in the chat. Don't forget to chat real quick right here. Right here. I'm trying to figure out where that is. Don't forget to chat. Yellow card for Dortmund. Wow. Well, how was that a yellow card? I'm pretty sure he got fouled himself. That's crazy. He went like this to the goalkeeper. I mean, to the referee. Tried to make fun of the referee. Okay, makes sense. You know, I didn't really eat much today, but I decided to just hold on. Before I keep talking, well, oh, Bayern Munich scored. Hold on, I haven't seen that yet. We'll see who scored. I'm pretty sure it was from a corner because I'm seeing that right now. Dortmund just got the kickoff, but who just scored? Hold on, I think my stream is delayed. Whoa. I don't want to check right now. I could show it. I'm not trying to check right now. I'm going to give it a second. But I want to see who scored. Let's see. Because I'm yet to see that right now. I haven't seen that yet. Corner from Kimmich. He's really good at these. I think this is where the goal comes from right here. Wow, my stream is 2 minutes delayed. Never mind. Wow. That's crazy. Who scored though? Harry Kane! Wow, this guy is insane. This guy is world class, bro. He's gonna win the Ballon d'Or. I can assure you that. I mean, with the form of Harry Kane right now, why would he not win the Ballon d'Or? He's insane. He's absolutely insane. Like, how can you stop this guy? What can you do to stop this guy? Please let me know. It's impossible. Genuinely, you just can't do anything. Harry Kane scores yet again. That's a sentence that everybody expected to say during this game. But a great ball by Kimmich into the head of Harry Kane. That's an exceptional ball in. And Kobel just stands no chance, unfortunately for him. I mean, we already knew that. With that shot, no goalkeeper. He could have went up like this, though. He had a small chance. But the pace of that ball and the pace of that cross, it's just exceptionally difficult. And Vincent Kompany celebrates. Now let me figure out how to fix this delay, because this is crazy. I got the wrong stream. Because I'm trying to figure out why it is so delayed right now. Sky Sports. I'm going to use my MacBook as a streaming PC for the next stream. When I get, my I haven't told you guys yet. Why am I saying When I get my capture card, I'm going to use my thing for the next stream. Wow. So weird why this just keeps happening. Why is this happening? I'm trying to put on a stream and all the links are just not working. I don't know why. I'm trying to figure this out. No, I'm not clicking download. You've got to be kidding. I'm not downloading any. I'm scared of that. Hell no. 10-second ad. But look at the score though. Harry Kane. Once again for Bayern Munich. And corner. Of course, Kimmich was going to take it. Okay, I think this one. Whoa. Weird ad. I think this one. I'm trying to go to full screen. I keep seeing ads. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to go to full screen, bro. Soccer 100. This is acting very strange. Now playing Arsenal versus Fulham. I'm not looking for that game though. That's the thing that's annoying me. Oh, I accidentally searched it. Okay. Bayern versus Dortmund. Bayern versus Dortmund. With Harry Kane on the goal. Let me close this ad. I'm not trying to download anything. Okay. It's only 30 seconds behind live. That's good enough. What's going on? Why is it pausing? Are you serious? Why is it pausing? Oh my gosh, bro. What the hell? Okay, that's better. 30 seconds behind. That's good. That's perfectly fine. Upamecano plays the ball to Jonathan Tah. Bayern looking real confident finally after that one Harry Kane goal. I predict Harry Kane's going to score a hat-trick. With his form, it's possible, 100%. He might score a hat-trick. Let's see. I hope so. And Luis Diaz, always impressing. I mean, I'm looking at him playing. I'm in love with his pressing. I'm in love with the way that he's just playing the game. And his form, I mean, when everybody figured out that Luis Diaz was going to join Bayern Munich, no one expected this type of performance. Like, everybody was like, okay, Bundesliga, so many goals and assists, but the thing was, Luis Diaz has really just been the piece that Bayern Munich was missing. Because, yeah, when they lost Kingsley Coman, they needed a left winger. But even with Kingsley Coman, his output wasn't good enough. And even with Sané, Coman on the front three, Keane still contributed to them getting into a Champions League final, almost getting into a Champions League final in 2024. Very good. And now you can imagine, I mean, I don't think any team is better than 23-24 Madrid in the world right now. Maybe this Bayern team. It's possible. I'm not 100% sure about that. But, like, I'm very impressed with this Bayern team. I feel like they're not getting the credit that they deserve. Not just in the Bundesliga, but when you see them play, the form that they're on, they can easily beat the top teams. But we're going to see them against Paris Saint-Germain. And I'm pretty sure they have another fixture too. I'm not 100% sure which one it is. But they got two difficult fixtures upcoming in the Champions League. Two top teams coming in the Champions League. No, it's not Barcelona. I know Paris Saint-Germain. I just said that. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I'm trying to think. Still 0-0 in the Arsenal game. I'm shocked. I mean, with the quality that Arsenal have, well, Fulham might be playing a low block, so I'm not 100% surprised. Wow, Luis Diaz. Oh, what a good ball by Ta. And Nico Jackson sets off Bayern. Play it back to Luis Diaz. Play it back to Luis Diaz. Oh yeah, he plays it back to Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz with the ball in. Oh, what a performance by that center back from Dortmund. Oh, Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz tries to go for the cut in. Almost a corner. Almost a corner. Very close. Quick reaction, easy save by the Dortmund goalkeeper, by Koval. I actually saw him play against Fluminense. Very disappointed that it ended 0-0. That was the first game I've ever watched in a stadium. You know, when the tickets were very cheap in the Club World Cup MetLife Stadium, that game was okay. I just wish there was a goal. It was nice, but I didn't feel like Dortmund played particularly well either. I felt Fluminense had multiple chances to shut down the game. Unfortunately, they couldn't put the chances up. But regardless, looking at that Arsenal game, I'm still shocked. Wow, the shot that Luis Diaz shot was deflected off the Dortmund goalkeeper, and the Kobo actually made a mess of it. He made it look way more difficult than it actually was.
Kid was disabled. I'm not even joking. That shit was bad.
He plays the ball all the way to Limer. Hold on. Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz. And he plays it on to Michael Elise. Ah, dragged across the face of the goal. Sasha Bowie. Sasha Bowie has been stepping up performances recently. I think he's been showing that he's not as bad as everyone thinks, because he was constantly memed last season. And I would partly agree, because when I saw him play, I wasn't impressed by the performances that he had. When I saw him against Inter, he looked really unproductive. I've seen him play multiple games. I mean, I watch Bayern Munich a lot of games. I have a jersey I can show you guys. If you want to see, just let me know in the chat. But I wonder what's going on with that Arsenal game. I'm really curious. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and check that Arsenal game as well. Really fast. I'm very curious what's happening in that game. I'll let you guys know right now. Inter versus Roma playing. Wow, Torino is beating Napoli. Who's top of the table now? Roma is top of the table. Whoa. But Milan, game in hand, they might win, but hold on. I think Milan have an easier fixture. That's true. So I think they're good on that part. Arsenal versus Fulham. Wow, Arsenal are playing poor. .04 expected goals, but oh, Bayern Munich. No chance. Karim Adeyemi takes it out, and then Dortmund defender just kicks it over. Oh, Kane falling to the ground. Hit in the face. Ah, please don't tell me. He'll be okay. The ball just hit him really hard, but I think he'll be fine. He's a strong man. I think he could take it. One of the best player in the world at the moment. One of my favorite players right now. And I feel like that Chelsea game definitely cemented one of the best players. In my opinion, I definitely think it did, because that was a great performance by him. And I saw it as, I expected it to be an even game. Maybe not. Maybe it didn't end up being an even game, but I expected it. But Arsenal versus Fulham. Not that good from Arsenal. Like I said, .04 XG, no big chances or big chances missed, and 0 shots on target. I think Arsenal's trying to play a low block, but I'm not 100% on that. Bayern Munich for the throw-in. Oh, D- Dortmund. Wait, Harry Kane. Yeah, I knew Harry Kane would be back. Ah, shot across goal. Very far out, but decent effort. He went for the cut in. Tried to shoot it past the goalie, but instead he just shot it at the billboard. Good goal though to start off the game from Harry Kane. And Dortmund with their goal kick. Going for the long ball, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Whoa. Hold on. Bayern Munich playing it back to Upamecano. Wow, that's really good. Luis Diaz. What an incredible ball by Luis Diaz into the feet of Michael Elise. Michael Elise. I think he's going to go for the cut in. Oh, instead. Oh, Michael Elise back on the ball. Oh, hits the crossbar. Very close. That was great from Michael Elise. I'm not 100% sure who just passed to. I wasn't paying attention 100%. 40 something. I don't remember who that is. 45. Who's 45 for Bayern? I think that might be Pavlovich. I don't know. Because I watch them play all the time. I don't know why I don't recognize him right now. 45. But anyways, ball to Upamecano. Number 45. He just got tackled. I'll find out who he is. Give me a second. I gotta find out who this 45 guy is. Let me see. Pavlovich. I knew it. I knew it was Pavlovich. Whoa. What a ball by Harry Kane. Arsenal still 0-0. I think they're just going to play a low block for some time. Wonder what you guys think about that game. I mean, I wouldn't expect Fulham to get a result out of this game, but I really hope that Arsenal can start piling up some goals. Luis Diaz dribbles past one guy, but then just passes decent pass to Michael Elise. I think Michael Elise should go for something right here, but instead waits for the throw in. I mean, to not say that Dortmund won't get a goal or two out of this game would be somewhat shocking, because they are very productive going forward, unlike a majority of these Bundesliga teams. When it comes to versing Bayern Munich, I mean, because this is the league with the most goals by far. Because Bayern Munich has an incredible defense. But I would be shocked to see Bayern get a clean sheet, especially in a Der Klassiker where form goes out the window. I'd be surprised. Not particularly impressed by the Dortmund that I'm watching, though. Not at all. Well, Dortmund take this free kick. I might as well show you guys my jersey. This was from last season for Musiala. I feel like last season's jersey, though. The thing I didn't like about last season's jersey was the big Team Mobile logo. Because this logo, you put it on, and if you don't have a six pack, the logo literally it just feels like it's always on you, always on your stomach. I don't like it. And I also feel like it's one of those jerseys. I don't wear a lot of jerseys. I just wear them while at home or when I'm playing a game outside of soccer at the park. But I don't feel like a lot of jerseys, no, really are like that Bayern one. Because that Bayern one as well, I think also the problem was that it also looked way better in real life. Like, I mean, in the game than it did in real life, like when I actually had the jersey. Wow, that's a great ball to Michael Elise. Michael Elise. That's a great ball into Luis Diaz. Hold on. Luis Diaz goes for the shot. And then, oh, wait. Bayern. Oh, saved. Kimmich goes for the shot off the rebound off of Luis Diaz's save. Good shot in by Luis Diaz. Deflects off the Dortmund player. I mean, the Dortmund players are getting... The Dortmund attackers are getting pocketed by the players at the moment. I'm impressed by how far away this game is right now. I expected way more. My keyboard died, unfortunately. Don't have a charger for that at the moment. I think I'll be okay. Wow, the Kobel really just gave it away for a corner. For no reason. He was getting pressed by Bayern and just kicked it out for a corner. I have no idea why he would do that. Great pressing by Nicholas Jackson. And Bayern just scored from a corner, so if they do it again, all the pressure is going to be on Kobel. Unfortunately for him. Turn these guys into set piece FC. The new Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal haven't scored yet. They probably haven't gotten a set piece yet, so I'm not 100% surprised. Because that's the only way they can score nowadays. Kimmich with a decent pass. Let's see what happens here. Oh, almost ends up in another goal. Good defending by Dortmund on that set piece, but Dortmund are advancing really quickly with numbers against Bayern Munich. But wait, Bayern Munich. Kimmich on the run. Hold on, Luis Diaz off the break. Oh. Wait, could it end up as a corner for Bayern? That's a Bayern corner. That is surely a Bayern corner. I mean, he tackled him right outside the corner flag. And that's just for sure a corner. That is an incredible goal by Kimmich. Wow, not a corner, a goal kick? I'm surprised. Yeah, goal kick for Dortmund. That's a little surprising. I could have sworn that was a corner. I need to see a replay on that. It doesn't. Who cares though? You see though, looking at that score for Arsenal and the amount of chances that they've created in the game, it's easy to see what the problem with Arsenal is. Because when I watched them in 2024, they were way more interesting than they are now. When I watched Arsenal play, I wasn't really that impressed by how they were playing now. But 2 seasons ago, when they were about to win that Premier League, they were easily the most entertaining team in the league for certain. They didn't rely on set pieces all the time. They created a lot of chances, scored like 6 against West Ham, had so many like good performances. I mean, now I don't see Arsenal scoring more than 3 or 4 in a game if they're lucky. Because against Nottingham Forest, I mean, with the way that team was playing, I expected more. 3-0 is still a good performance. It is Nottingham Forest. Not a joke of a team, but for Ange, I don't know. Because you look at Chelsea. Chelsea played really not that well against them today, and they still got a 3-0 win. But yeah, Ange Postecoglou sacked. They really weren't messing around with that. They barely gave him any time. They weren't fooling around with him at all. Unfortunately for Dortmund, it's all Bayern though this game. All Bayern. And who the hell expected anything different? Let's not kid ourselves here. Trying to figure out how to turn on this keyboard. That's the thing. Because I want to get back on that. I think I won't need it. Michael Elise. That's got to be halftime. About to reach halftime. I'm just going to go ahead and check that Arsenal game because the Bayern game is basically about to end. I'll give it a second though. It's almost over. Oh, clearance. Almost a corner for Bayern. Yeah, second half. Halftime in the Bayern versus Dortmund match. Harry Kane on the goal from a corner, goal from a header from Harry Kane. Basically what we all expected. Now this Arsenal Fulham game, that's not what I expected whatsoever. 0-0 still. Completely expected opposite. Not that I didn't expect it to be a close game. I definitely did. Yo, you good? Yeah, I'm good. What's up? I didn't see your chat. Yeah, I'm good. It's good. Wow, what the heck happened here in this game? You see, MacBook is having some problems here. I don't know why. Christopher Gamble, you good? Absolutely, I'm great. Doing very good right now. Christopher Gamble. Right after this, though, I'm definitely going to get myself some food during halftime because I'm hungry. Let me interact with this screen right here. When is halftime? Okay. That much time until the second half. Yeah, about that much time until the Dortmund versus Bayern Munich second half. So I guess for now, let's just focus on the Arsenal game. Just pay attention on... so bad at that. Pay attention on that side right there. Okay? Just focus on that right now. Arsenal set piece. They're finally going to get their goal, I think. Close. Gyökeres. Comes to nothing. Bukayo Saka. Finally back. After a couple weeks. We missed him. Who do you support? Well, I support a lot of teams, to be honest. I'm not really that big of a just one team guy. But as far as this jersey for Manchester City, I don't support City, but my little sister said that I should get it. And I went to a store for jerseys, and I just decided that you know, this was a good choice because I don't like Man City that much, but I thought the jersey looked nice, and ultimately I'm just trying to dress up nice. Like, I don't really wear jerseys though anymore. I used to wear them a whole lot, especially when I was in high school. I go to college now. I don't wear jerseys. I usually wear sweaters nowadays. But yeah. But as far as I support, I know this might sound crazy. I support Arsenal and Tottenham. Well, I support Tottenham, but I like to watch Arsenal too. Like, Arsenal are very entertaining. It's fun to watch in my opinion. Not so much this season, but I think they'll get there soon, especially when Gyökeres hits it and when Eze finally starts performing, because I'm not impressed by Eze so far. Especially with the Crystal Palace form, he was way better. I haven't really noticed much on him. Martinelli's been playing way better than him when he's got his chances. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, teams I support: Arsenal, Tottenham, and Bayern Munich. Because I do support Harry Kane, so I would like to see him. Because I am a Tottenham fan, and I have memories watching Harry Kane, so I'd like to see him win some stuff as well. So I like to see Bayern win things. And I also do respect the team. It's just a fun team to watch. And in my opinion, they're the best team in Europe. The next video is going to be about them. Pretty sure I'm going to drop it today. But, yeah. Those are the teams that I support. Who you think is going to win the Prem? I think Arsenal is going to win the Prem. Because the problem is, with Liverpool, that I'm not that sure that in these... Whoa! Declan Rice. Okay. I'm not that sure that Liverpool are going to stop dropping points. That's the thing. I think Liverpool will drop points in their next couple games. At least once or twice. And they will lose or draw points against United, in my opinion. Based off the history recently, they will. And even though I'm not that impressed by Arsenal recently, I still do rate them. I still do think that they'll score some goals. I think they'll perform pretty well. So, I think Arsenal's going to win the Prem. I think Bayern's going to win the treble. Because we already know they're going to have the Bundesliga locked down. The DFB Pokal, it's a little more difficult because of luck sometimes. I think they're going to have those two trophies locked down. It's been a while since they won the Pokal. But those two trophies I think Bayern will have locked down. And I think they're the best team in Europe. Because you look at Barcelona, I'm not that impressed by the way that they've been defending at all. And even as far as goals, as far as injuries as well, players are getting really tired. They are lacking goals as much as they had last season. And there's been a lot of rumors recently about the second season for Hansi Flick. And Paris Saint-Germain, they can go back to back, but will they go back to back? It's very difficult to go back to back. I wouldn't be mad to see it, but I definitely want Bayern to win the Champions League. Wouldn't be too mad if Arsenal won it either. But yeah, Arsenal is winning the Prem. I think they'll get 90 points, over 90 points. The form Bayern are in at the moment, I know, that's what I'm saying. And Bayern Munich, I think they'll definitely win the Champions League. And I mean, you got Michael Elise. He's a world-class winger. I'm about to make a video on Harry Kane. I'm pretty sure it's dropping today, on how he's such an underrated shout for the Ballon d'Or, like secret player. No one's noticing. You'll see. You guys will all see. But that front three, especially with that addition of Luis Diaz, because yes, Kingsley Coman, he was on the team, and Gnabry could play left wing as well, but they weren't good enough. They didn't produce enough. And Luis Diaz, he's hitting the ground running. Absolutely. He's playing incredibly well. Same thing for their midfield, their defense. And when Musiala comes back, because Kane's been taking Musiala's spots recently, doing what Musiala has been doing. But that'll free up Harry Kane a little bit more. They can play better, link up better. And Davies is coming back as well. So that's really good. But yeah, Bayern. Yeah, the form Bayern are at the moment, it's shockingly good. It's very good. 75% possession. That's crazy. 75% of the ball is what they've been having. That's just shocking. I'm thinking of doing another FC25 Pro Club streams with fans. We'll see what happens there. I hope it works out. Hold on, I just had the stream. What happened to it? Okay, there we go. Dortmund's fallen off, to be frank to them. Okay, Dortmund. I think Dortmund are pretty good. I don't think they've fallen off, but you're facing probably the best team in Europe. So I'm not 100% sure if they can really get a good result. I don't think they'll win, draw. I think they'll lose the game. And I think Bayern is going to pile up some goals in the second half as well. Maybe 2-3-0. Dortmund might get one, and they'll pray to get two. But yeah, Dortmund is a great team. Dortmund is a pretty good team. But Bayern is just going to walk through that league. Last season, it was a little bit of competition. They kind of walked through it, but they're definitely, this is them through the league like it's nothing, just strolling around the league like it's their play place, because for the last 20 years it has been. I mean, they won 11 Bundesligas in a row. If they won that other one, it would have been 13. So it's crazy, shocking. Definitely not what they used to be, though. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, Dortmund don't have the same players that they used to have. And the thing is, though, they just got a new manager. They're building up. Dortmund, they'll continue to get results and play well. I don't think they're one of the best teams in Europe, but at the same time, it's very hard to compete and be one of the best teams in Europe. And you have the best team in Europe in your league. They're going to win. So, that's the thing. It's going to be very difficult for Dortmund. They're going to need to start sacking up some good players. Keep developing. But they got to figure out a way to, like, actually keep some of their players and not just sell everyone. Because that's the thing with Dortmund. Like, think about all the players they've had. I mean, you can't blame them for selling Jude Bellingham. Who would have? It was like $120 million or something like that. You can't blame them whatsoever. But for the other players that they've had, you have to admit that, yeah, they've lost out on a lot of talent. Gained a lot of money. But it's going to be very difficult for them to win trophies. And I think it's the same problem for teams like Ajax and PSV. I definitely think so. Yeah, Dortmund, not what they used to be, but I mean, they just got a new manager. They were 10th for the whole season. Like last season, they were 10th. But we'll see what happens with Dortmund, because they're an interesting team. I feel like they can do something interesting. But what do you think is like, who do you think is winning the leagues and stuff? Yeah, gained a lot of money, but reinvested it too well recently. Yeah, I would say so. I'd say that is definitely the problem with Dortmund at the moment, for sure. It's a big problem with Dortmund. But ultimately, though, it does make them world class in what they do. They are one of the best teams at selling. That is something that we have to agree with. I'm gonna get closer to the mic though, because people are talking in the background. Hold on. All right. Trying to fix this camera. It's acting strange. Ah, I just realized I have my headset. I have my microphone wire acting up right here. Okay. So We're very close to the next game coming up. 1:34 for both games. They're both coming soon. But yeah, what are your guys, and especially you? What are your shouts for all the trophies? Who do you think is winning every trophy? Like Premier League, La Liga? Because I think Madrid is winning La Liga as well. I'm not impressed by Barcelona this season, but yeah, Madrid is gonna win La Liga. Um, Unfortunately, because I'd like to see Barcelona win, but yeah, I forgot to add that Barcelona is one of my favorite teams as well. But yeah, things like that. It's gonna be very difficult to take those trophies away for Barcelona, as it was last season. Last season they were definitely the best team in Europe, in my opinion. Trying to fix up the stream. 26 seconds. If you guys like the stream, like, subscribe, get ready because I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a video coming up by either today or tomorrow. I think it would be today, but I'd probably like premiere it to be tomorrow because probably gonna drop late today because I'm gonna work on it today after this stream, so it's gonna take some time. But the script is done for that video. This is gonna be a great video. It's gonna be on Bayern, Harry Kane. So definitely subscribe. Put some notifications if you want to be notified. If you guys want to just get ready for the next video, you know, it's gonna be very exciting. Has the Bayern game started yet? Could be a 50-50 for Arsenal and Liverpool for the Prem, I reckon. Nah, I don't reckon. I don't think so. I think that as far as the Premier League title, I mean, it's very close. We're still early days into the Premier League, but Liverpool are just struggling a lot. And if they lose against United, it's definitely Liverpool in crisis. It's going to be a really big deal, very big problem with Liverpool right now. It could be 50-50 though. I do see that. It's going to be a very close title race. Two world-class teams. No, like, nobody's realizing Tottenham, though. Nobody's paying attention to Tottenham. They're very close between those teams, and if Liverpool actually lose to United, Tottenham go leapfrog them in the league. So, yeah. A lot of things to look forward to in the Premier League. This league is very, very good. Still half time. Oh wait, no, halftime just ended. Finally. Trying to pull up the game right now. Yeah, the game is back. It says the timer right there, just updated. Trying to pull it up right now so I can give you guys some commentary. Now, third in the Premier League, it could be Man City or Chelsea. The Champions League race is going to be exciting as always in the Prem. Very close. Now, nobody's talking about the Europa League though, because I think Aston Villa is going to win the Europa League. Nottingham Forest? I don't know about Nottingham Forest. I'm not too sure about Nottingham Forest. Great team and all, but trying to wait for the box to pop up with everything that's going on in the game as well. I mean, I woke up excited for this game, though. I'm definitely super excited to watch it happen. Wow, this stream is way behind. Trying to look for the game and that is extremely behind. Whoa. Let me turn off my ad block. Wow. Wow, these streams are acting really weird. I don't know why at all. What the hell? Really want to see United get relegated for laughs? Who knows? Who knows? But you see, United, they won't sack Amarim, so that's looking more and more likely. And also, but actually serious though, I mean, I wasn't joking 100% on that either. But for real though, I do think that we can see United not get relegated. We all know they're not getting relegated at all. But it depends. We need to see United beat the bigger teams, because if they can't get anything from the smaller teams, they got to beat the bigger teams. But you know, you also can't trust United against Liverpool, because they haven't won. Amarim has not won 2 games back to back in the league. I'm pretty sure he's done it like across competitions, but in the Premier League, no. Shockingly, I'm not gonna believe that either. I don't want to see United get relegated though. They have a lot of incredible players. It'd be funny, like short term, like when it happens. It was like when they almost lost to Coventry, when they lost to Grimsby as well. Those were funny. That was funny. But I mean, they make the EFL Cup more entertaining, in my opinion. Having them in it. Oh wow. Dortmund from a free header. Missed from a free header. Could have sworn that was an own shot. Yeah, he went right on top of Upamecano's head. Like he went like this onto Upamecano's head. And Maka. Harry Kane though. He's just covering up Musiala like he never existed. But imagine when Musiala and Davies come back. This team is going to be terrifying. And they already are. That's the scary part. They're definitely terrifying. But like the good thing is now we know that Bayern doesn't rely on Musiala. They can still beat any team in the world without him. And that's the thing that makes Harry Kane even more impressive, because not only is he taking up the striker thing, he's also literally taking up Musiala's role. He's doing 2 things at once. He's starting the team's attack, and he's the one ending the attack too as the goal scorer. So that's the thing that makes me think that he's the best player in the world. Because everybody's thinking Haaland, you can say that, but if you're going straight off of numbers and finishing, I'm going for Harry Kane for certain. It's just what I would say, Harry Kane for sure. And I think Bayern will win more trophies than City, so as far as Ballon d'Or, I would definitely see Kane winning that Ballon d'Or over someone like Haaland. And Mbappe, Madrid can win trophies, but I think it'll go down to the Champions League and whoever wins it. And as I said, you know, I think Bayern are favorites for that. So that's why I think Kane will win the Ballon d'Or. Especially with the fact that, did you know that Haaland... Wait, no. Did you know I didn't rate Company at the start of the season? I did. I definitely rated him. Now, the only problem was that there was a lot of complaints. Oh, Bayern off the break, but yeah, there was a whole lot of complaints about Bayern's small team. Even Harry Kane was like, this team is too small for us to compete. No, he didn't say that. He said that This team is so small. It's the smallest team I've ever played. Like, they barely had any bench. But for some reason, they had Luis Diaz, one player. And that whole problem is just like, okay, it's gone. And now they're favorites for everything. So, like, yeah. But Company, I mean, he bring back the Bundesliga. Now, I know Leverkusen weren't that special, but once I started seeing Company getting some wins, high profile wins, I definitely started rating him, for sure. And if you actually saw, like, week in, week out, like me, I don't know if you watch a lot of Bayern games. I watched, like, every single one at one point last season. And I'm probably still going to do it now, especially. But if you watch a lot of Bayern games, you see their football. Even when Company started, like, you saw the identity and you saw how good they were playing. It was just incredible football, in my opinion. It was fun to watch. I mean, I always looked forward to their games, if I'm being honest. Oh, this is the momentum in the game. You don't see the left, but it's literally all Bayern up. So, like, Bayern, yeah, like I said, Bayern are dominating this game. And, I agree with you, actually, now that I think about it. I did not rate Company at the start of the season in the Champions League. I did not. Like, I thought Leverkusen had a chance, and I thought Leverkusen could have beaten Bayern. And I thought they were going to beat Bayern. I was getting nervous. But I'm walking back to school. When I went to high school, boom, I see Bayern Munich score. Harry Kane header. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I see 2-0 and I'm like, wow. Vincent Company, he's an exceptional manager. And maybe I wasn't that convinced, and maybe most of us weren't that convinced against the Leverkusen game. But when he did it against Inter, and you gotta remember, they were so injured, bro. Bayern had lost so many good players. I think Neuer might have been injured, which is less important, but definitely still important. But they also lost Upamecano, world-class center back, hard to replace. Musiala, Davies, like a week before. Feel bad for Leverkusen with Ten Hag. You know Leverkusen don't have Ten Hag anymore. They sacked him. But yeah, Leverkusen. Yeah, I agree with you. But regardless, I mean, no matter if Xabi Alonso came back, I don't care who's in charge. I don't care who you put as manager. They're not beating this Bayern team to the title. Even Invincibles Leverkusen, I don't think they would have done it. They wouldn't. Invincibles Leverkusen wouldn't beat this Bayern Munich to the Bundesliga. I don't think any team can. Honestly. Yeah, they seem to be doing better now. Yeah. I mean, they're still not that good either, in my opinion. They just had a 4-3 win against Mainz, but against a team like Mainz, conceding that many goals is crazy. And every time I see them play, they concede an. I don't watch their games because I watch Bayern all the time. I never watch Leverkusen, and they're not even close in like the title race or nothing. So I don't pay attention to them. I only watch Bayern for Bundesliga. As far as Bundesliga, I only watch Bayern. But yeah, for sure, I think that's true. I think that they are looking better, but they still need to step up defensively. But yeah, they lost their whole team. Let's not kid ourselves here. Even last season, when they had their whole team, they were still awful defensively. Giving up last-minute goals all the time. Nah, never mind. Yeah, they were really bad defensively, even last season, and especially this season. But yeah, they're going to find their form. They're going to find their way back in. We might never see an invincible season again. We might see it. Who knows what happens? I mean, when he first took over Leverkusen, Xabi Alonso, they were 17th in the league. He brought them to 6th. That was like the 11th match day or something like that. Can't remember right now, but he brought them back. I remember I made a video on that. That was my first ever video. Wasn't good at all, but yeah, I did make a video on that. I wouldn't recommend you watch it. Anybody watch it on the stream. But you know, they gotta sharpen up the skills because it's not easy. It's a little bit easier now. Still difficult. Keeping up the consistency every day though. Well, yeah, as far as the Bayern game, nothing crazy is going on right now. Just back and forth. Dortmund isn't really getting past Bayern Munich though. Not really testing Neuer. I actually wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna go ahead and check right now. I wouldn't be surprised if they have no shot on target. Let's see. Shot. Bayern have 11 shots and Dortmund have 1. You're joking. Let's look at stats. Shot on target. Dortmund have 0 shots on target and Bayern have 5. Wow. I did not expect that in the slightest, dude. That's crazy. But look at that Arsenal game, though. What is going on? Let me interact with that game really quick. Yeah, like expected. Arsenal have all the ball, all the possession, all the excitement. Wait! Oh, Girassi hits it all the way up at the top. He had a chance. Not that good of a chance, but still a chance. Half chance. Like, right when I start paying attention to something else, he starts catching them off the break. My bad. But it doesn't matter. Nothing really happened. Arsenal have only had 1 shot on target and 9 shots. What is going on? They haven't made any substitutions yet. Unsurprisingly. I don't remember where Leverkusen are in the league, though. I have to check that in a bit. After this, though. Hold on. Kimmich got the ball, and he was about to shoot. And then, yeah. Do you ever not wish there was a more competitive competition in the Bundesliga? Would make it more interesting? Look, when Harry Kane retires, make the league as competitive as you want. But for now, let Harry Kane lift all the trophies for now. Just let him farm trophies. He's going to retire soon. But yeah, after that, make it as competitive as possible. That'd be exciting. Definitely. I mean, they won 11 league titles in a row. It was bad, but... You know, I am a Kane fan, so... You asked me that question, I'm definitely going to tell you. Not for now. Not for now. But I felt last season it was still somewhat competitive, though. Even when they won by 8 points. In the end, it started getting less competitive because they were dropping points like crazy, but... Yeah, it was competitive, but... Now I would like to see some sort of a title race. But I feel like with all the leagues that I watch, though, except for the Bundesliga, there's already a big title race. Like, I watch La Liga. Not that much of a competition, but still a competition between Real Madrid and Barcelona. Very big competition. And Premier League, you already know, most competitive league in the world. So, like, since I watch all these leagues, I get a mix of everything. I get a team that dominates the league, wins 11 in a row, and then I get a team that hasn't won the league since 2004. So, yeah, it's very, very interesting. I do agree with your opinion, though, for sure. Goretzka comes on for Nicholas Jackson. 61st minute. Nicholas Jackson hasn't had much of a foot in this game. Well, he's done what he's needed to, and he's had actually really good pressing. So I'll give him his props. He performed pretty decently, but yeah, he needs to get some rest. Kane kicks it out for another throw-in for Dortmund. But I'd say the Prem is more entertaining, but the Bundesliga is the best league. Really? Better fans. Oh yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah. Bundesliga, it's more fun to watch. I agree with that. I agree with the fact that like a Bundesliga game is more entertaining. Cause like I watched Arsenal play. Oh my gosh. Oh, Dortmund. Dortmund are getting chances. Yeah, but good defense. Bayern are playing their low block. Better fans, yeah. 100% agree with you. I mean, we all know that they have better fans. Now, the Prem being more entertaining, it depends on the game. Like, whoa. The ball hit Upamecano in the hand in the penalty area? It's not a pen. But what the hell? I don't think. Is he checking? Prem being more entertaining, it depends on the game. Oh, Dortmund. Dortmund once again. Oh, Trossard! Trossard scores for Arsenal! Wait, look at that. Hold on, let me try to show it. Trossard has finally broken the deadlock for Arsenal. Arsenal keep the top of the league. Finally. Let me see that goal. I'm not going to show it on stream because, you know, they're going to get mad at me. But Gabriel with an assist. Gabriel really clutched recently. This was the goal, basically. Inside the box. It doesn't look like a tap-in because of the XG, but good by him. Good by him. And let's look at the table really quick. 16 to 19 points. Liverpool got to win the game. Or else they're going to be 4 points behind. 4 points behind, which is going to be really bad for their title hopes. That's why I think that Liverpool aren't going to, you know, perform as well. I mean, the whole title chase is more entertaining if you get me. Yeah, 100%. I get you completely. It's way more entertaining. Whoa! Whoa! Into Adeyemi! Adeyemi misses the shot! Point blank. Well, not one-on-one. But Girassi passes to Adeyemi. And it wasn't that good of defense by Bayern. It was... Wait, Upamecano, yeah, he defended that. He defended that a little bit. He went like this. But, yeah, that was... He probably should have scored that. Still good defending, though. I thought that was going to be a goal right there. I'm shocked that it wasn't. I mean, yeah, the title chase is way more entertaining, 100%. I'm way more entertained at the title chase. I mean, like, imagine it like this. If you're an Arsenal fan, right, and you have the competition of the league, like Bundesliga has, like Bayern has, you're going to be excited that you're going to win the title. But, like, when I saw that 23-24 season and, like, the 3-horse title race, Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, and, like, it was literally 1 point and, like, every game mattered, yeah, that was way more entertaining. 100%. 100%. I agree with that. Definitely. Way more entertaining. But we just got to make sure that we're the ones lifting the trophy. Or else, after that, it's just going to be a whole lot of anger. A whole lot of sadness. I mean, even though Arsenal lost the title, I'm still never gonna forget that title race. That was exceptional. Really, really fun to watch. Even though they lost the league by like 1 or 2 points. Harry Kane gets tackled. Come on. Yeah, that's a tackle on Harry Kane. I don't think it's a yellow. Goal kick for Dortmund later in the game. I'm a little delayed, so I'm trying to figure out why that happened. Sasha Bowie. Okay. Oh. Oh. Yeah, the game just skipped for me. Hold on. Michael Lise. Oh yeah. Michael Lise hit the side netting. That's why it was a goal kick. I just feel like Bayern just needs to score one more time. Shut down the game. Did you watch that Bayern game where Musiala won the league or Dortmund? No, to be honest with you, I'm actually a new fan. I wish I saw it. I wish I did. But I'm actually a new fan of soccer. Like, to be honest, I started really becoming a fan since the World Cup. And I didn't even watch much after. But then after the 23-24 season, I started actually watching football. So, like, yeah, I was watching every Bayern game. I was watching all those games. Like, I actually saw the the two legs Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich. That was insane. I was so sad when Real Madrid came back in the last couple minutes. I had some thing after school, and I had to try to talk to like a teacher after school, right? And after that, honestly, I was just like, can I just leave? And I was so sad. Like I was so angry looking at the score because we were winning, right? I didn't see the Davies game. I didn't see the Davies goal when he and I thought we were gonna win the game and go to the Champions League final. Harry Kane get his first trophy as a Champions League. I was so excited, but yeah, it's just unfortunate. It was very sad to see, honestly. You off to any World Cup games next year? Nah. YouTube, I gotta get more success on YouTube. If you guys want me to stream World Cup games, go to the World Cup. I'm not going to the World Cup. Nah. Even group stage, I'm pretty sure that's like hundreds of dollars. I'm good. I do live in New York, so I could go to MetLife Stadium pretty easily. I've went to MetLife for 2 games. Chelsea versus Fluminense in the semifinal. Yeah, Chelsea versus Fluminense. And Dortmund versus Fluminense. So yeah, every game I've seen was Fluminense in it, which is kind of crazy. But that was because the tickets were each $20, and I went with family. It was pretty good. But no, I'm not going to any World Cup games. Are you? Any of you guys going to any World Cup games? And if so, like which ones? Like you guys gonna travel? You guys gonna go to the actual games, like close? Which ones? Yeah, Dortmund. Still not looking that good. Those Bayern fans really waving their flags up high. That's why you gotta look the Bundesliga. I agree with what you said about it being more entertaining because looking at the flags, you could kind of see the excitement that the Bundesliga fans have. Like, for example, the yellow wall, all those types of things. It's very exciting. Very fun to watch. I feel like Dortmund are finally getting their rhythm in this game, but... Whoa, Adeyemi. Not that good of a chance, though. It was a half chance. He was getting held on by a defender the whole time. And you know, the funny thing is, right? I was actually clowning before the game. Like, if you saw on the stream, I literally said, I might clip that and like put that as a meme or something. I literally said, why is he starting Trossard instead of Martinelli? And then I just realized Trossard scored. That's funny. That was actually hilarious. Like, if you want to after the stream, or if you want to right now, go back. And I'm not even joking. I was literally clowning Trossard because I don't rate Trossard like that. I was clowning him, and then he scored. I just realized that happened. Hold on, Michael Elise. Hold on, is that a penalty? Nah, Dortmund won the ball. The Dortmund defender won the ball. It's not a penalty. Yeah, Dortmund are chilling. No penalty for them. But Michael Elise, straight from a pass from Luis Diaz right off the break. Counter attack. Great chance. If he didn't get tackled there, would have definitely been a goal. Very good player. Top winger. I knew he would have scored that for sure. Now that I think about it, I don't think that Ayemi shot went on target. I don't remember. I don't think so. Like, I don't even think Neuer had to save it, which is the crazy part. After this game, we'll stay on a little longer for the Arsenal game and just put that on screen. And yeah, we'll see. Joe Bellingham coming on. Jude Bellingham's brother coming on. And I actually saw, yeah, against the Dortmund Fluminense, I saw Joe Bellingham's debut, real life. But I saw all the way at the back. I wasn't trying to spend all that much money, but yeah, I saw it in real life. It wasn't that crazy, but it was just impressive to see that I actually saw something like that, real time. I gotta fix that really quick. Something happened there. Okay. Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich are trying to get some numbers forward, but Dortmund are just playing a low block defensively, just pushing everybody back, all their defenders, every player back. Dortmund are not trying to risk that 2-0 because once they know that the score is 2-0, they know the game's over. They're not going to come back or even get a draw. They're just trying to make sure they keep the game tight. Like, they're not going for the game right now. They're trying to make sure, okay, if we get a late chance, then we're good. We're fine. They're really hopeful that they get a late chance. Free kick, Manuel Neuer. Okay. I mean, Kane is electric. And I saw that PSG Bayern game in real life. No, not in real life, but I saw it live. What am I talking about? I saw the game live. And even though he didn't get any goal contributions, he definitely should have gotten some. And I think he was really good. Really good that game. Even though they lost 2-0. It was a lucky win for PSG, in my opinion. Bayern were cooking them all game. But yeah, it was a really good game. Really entertaining. Really exciting. Upamecano plays it back to Neuer, and Neuer goes for a long ball. Yeah. Dortmund were about to start a counterattack, but they're good, though. Bayern are good. Hold on. Elise trying to go for a ball. Oh, Elise went on for a ball. Oh, Luis Diaz almost had it. I don't know if that's a corner. I don't think that's a corner. Damn, both these games are 1-0. Both these teams are 1-0. I'm surprised. Everybody right now is trying to like play low blocks. Trying to like sit defensively, sit deep. Now there's a corner for Bayern Munich. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, it goes to nothing. Kobel just picks it up easy. Just grabs it like that. Easy for him. And yeah, back to Joe Bellingham. Joe Bellingham plays it back. All right. Dortmund chilling right now at the moment. Bayern got their free kick though. They're back on the ball. Kimmich is trying to go for it. He's one of the best midfielders in the world for sure. So I think he can create something out of this. Maybe get a good pass in, something special. Luis Diaz goes for the play. Dortmund pushing up numbers in advance right now, and they give it away for a throw-in. Surprisingly, I thought they were gonna create something from that. Upamecano. Play back to Upamecano. Upamecano, hold on. Oh wait, no. Good tackle by Upamecano. Oh, what a ball in by Harry Kane. Hold on. Will he find Luis Diaz? Yup, he finds Luis Diaz. And Luis Diaz just has to verse Anton, the center back. Hold on. Luis Diaz with the ball in. Oh! Oh my gosh! Michael Olise scores. The Dortmund defender tried to clear it away. He tried his best to clear it away. He stood there like Luis Diaz gave an incredible ball in. And the Dortmund defender was so slow to react. And Michael Olise just goes like, yeah, why not? Let me just kick it in real quick. What does that mean? Go on. Bayern won? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what that means though. But yeah, Michael Olise, let's go, bro. I'm impressed. I mean, he didn't play exceptionally well this game, but he just found out his moment. He carved out his moment and created something. And I felt like Luis Diaz was going to do something really good. Dang. Unfortunately, that's not an assist for Diaz, though. Wait, that's not offside, right? No, it's not offside. It's not offside. Okay, yeah, we're chilling. Not offside. 2-0. Yeah, so... Oh, Joe Bellingham gave away the goal. Joe Bellingham, extremely slow to react. And then Michael Olise goes for the tackle. Joe Bellingham is just ball watching the whole time. He's trying to pick his feet back up after it. And he just gives away a goal to Michael Olise. That was terrible from Joe Bellingham, in my opinion. And Kobo is just in complete anger. He can't believe it. Bayern fans are going crazy. I mean, that's a really bad way to give away a goal. Incredible shot by Michael Olise, though. He just picks the ball from that slide tackle, just immediately taps it in. Goalkeeper has no time to react. He's not even in the net. He's not even near the net, so yeah. 81% chance for Michael Olise to score that goal. I feel like that's too high. Maybe a little bit less, I think, would be true. Yeah, I think Bayern are chilling. Great result for Bayern Munich. Now let's see. What does that make them in the league? As far as like the league concerned, what's the gap now? I'm pretty sure 14 to 21. Let me check for us real quick. Let me check for everybody real quick. The table. 21 to 4. Yeah, like I said, 14 to 21. Wow. That is 7 points. We have a 7-point gap already in the league title. Bayern are hoping for more though. Hold on. Kimmich back on the ball. Harry Kane. Incredible as a cam. Literally, I'm telling you. loves to play drop deep, and he's doing extremely well at that, especially this season. And the funny thing I said was, I knew that once Harry Kane finally got over the hump of the trophy, he finally won the trophy, and he won another one now. So once he won the trophy, he was gonna start performing better. And what did I say? Like, Dortmund is a big game, Chelsea is a big game. He's performed in every game he's played exceptionally well. So yeah, this is absolutely his season. And I mean, if he doesn't perform well this season, it can look really bad on him for his career. Still a legend for England, still a legend and stuff, but he's got to win more. And I mean, if he does it just this one season, kind of like when Dembele did it this last season. If he does it this season, he rewrites his history. Because you got to remember, Dembele, I mean, he was looked at as Barcelona reject. I mean, he did win the World Cup, but he didn't play that well in the games. No, he played well, but he didn't contribute that much. So, like, he was looked at as a talented player, but nothing too crazy, But now, I mean, he's Ballon d'Or winner. He's the best player in the world, you could say. No, he's not the best player in the world anymore. He's been injured, so, like, you can't even judge him, but, like, Kane is still the best player in the world. So. Girassi gets taken out the game. Hold on. Oh, Dortmund scores. I did not get that on my stream. Yeah, Dortmund scores apparently. I haven't seen that yet. I'll let you know when I see that. I haven't went to that yet. I'm still in the substitutions. Okay, so it's a free kick for Dortmund. Then he plays with an incredible ball find the right winger, and then Julian Brandt with that's a great goal. I mean, we all expected Dortmund were gonna do something in this game. Let's not kid ourselves. I didn't expect it to be a walk in the park for Bayern Munich. That just means the Elise goal was crucial then, because if it was 1-0, the game would have just been up in the air. Who knows what would have happened, but yeah. They still have that 1-goal cushion, but not that much of a cushion anymore, unfortunately for Bayern. Back in the game, though. Clutch goal by Elise, as always. But yeah, don't forget, guys, get ready, because there's going to be a video coming out either today or tomorrow on Harry Kane and his Ballon d'Or charge. So subscribe, put some post notifications if you want to be like the first people to watch it. Check it out. But hold on. Bayern Munich on the counterattack. Really going for it. Harry Kane in the cam position, which he loves to play, and he just gives it out for a throw-in. Surprisingly. Holy. Man of the match. They're giving out man of the match now. I think that man of the match would have to go to... It's a difficult one to pick man of the match for. I don't know who to put man of the match as. Thanks for the stream, mate. See you next time, hopefully. I mean, I'll basically be streaming almost every day. Because, like... Well, not every day. I'm not going to be streaming on the weekdays because of school, college. But yeah, I'll see you. But I'm going to be streaming pretty often. Like, when I play FC25, I'll be streaming. Whenever there's a game, I'll be streaming as well. I'm not streaming for Monday Night Football. I'm not trying to watch that. But, yeah, I'll be streaming a lot. me try to fix the stream. I just had it. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and check the Arsenal shots on target for that game as well. Dortmund are chilling on the ball now. They're finally getting their form on the ball because I think they're feeling confident now. Arsenal have had 2 big chances, 2 shots on target. Okay. Hold on. Dortmund on the ball. Kareem Adeyemi. Tries to go for the long ball in. Oh, what a good header to take it out by the Bayern Munich center back. Dortmund tackle it back from Luis Diaz. Good ball in to the number 10 for Dortmund. Bayern scrambling to try to defend it. Oh, that's got to hurt for Harry Kane. What a good block by Harry Kane. Got to hurt, though. Dortmund still on the attack. He gets nutmegged. Bayern Munich player gets nutmegged. Throw in for Dortmund. Harry Kane really putting on a masterclass. You know what? I'll give it to Harry Kane for man of the match. Yeah, Harry Kane man of the match for certain. You look at the way like he's been starting every attack. He's definitely man of the match. How many man of the matches has this guy had so far? Can't imagine. Stay tuned though, even when this game ends though, because we're gonna stick around for a couple more minutes for the Arsenal game. If you want to check out on that as well. Arsenal are really trying to grind out that result in that game. Arsenal. Hold on. Luis Diaz is just getting into a battle with the number 4, with the fullback from Dortmund. Oh, Dortmund advancing with some numbers for it, but a lot more numbers for it for Bayern Munich. And number 21, and he gets shot. He gets the shot, and he just shoots it out. But he went for it. He went for a really long shot away. Good effort from him. I got a call, but I cannot pick that up on stream. After stream, not picking that up on stream. Too risky. Dortmund for the corner, though. I really hope they don't equalize. Oh, Dortmund go for the shot. And, yeah, dragged across the face of the goal. But it was outside the box. It was a good effort. Didn't really test the goalkeeper, though. It wasn't a corner. I don't think that's a goal kick. Yeah, it wasn't a corner. Yeah, looking at the replay right now, Luis Diaz just goes for the shot. Yeah, looking at the replay for that goal. 5 minutes added on. 5 minutes left for the game. Will Bayern hold on, or will Dortmund find their way back into getting a result against probably the best Bayern side since 2020? Or a better Bayern side than since 2020, but we'll see though. Hold on. Bayern Munich trying to hold on to this game. Michael Elise gets the ball in from Joshua Kimmich. Oh no. Dortmund back on the ball. Bayern have to grind this out. Really hope that they get this. Hold on. Yeah, good header away from Jonathan Tah. This is where it gets scary. Last couple minutes here. This is where it gets terrifying. Will they be able to hold on? Bayern Munich making their substitutions, but we're still in this. Hold on. Oh, good defending from Bayern Munich, though, winning their duels. Dortmund on the ball. What a tackle! What a tackle by Elise. Incredible tackle, game-winning goal. What can this guy not do? And Kim and Jae comes on to surefy the defense because Bayern is not trying to take any risks here. Comes on for Pavlovich, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Kim and Jae comes off for Pavlovich. Comes on for Pavlovich really quick. When Dortmund have a corner. Let's see what they can do here. I'm a little nervous watching this, to be honest. I do want Bayern Munich to hold on to the result. I am a Bayern Munich fan. So, yeah. Let's see what happens. Oh, what a punch away from Manuel Neuer. Luis Diaz. Oh. Yeah. Harry Kane goes for the tackle in to try to keep the ball in play. Harry Kane. Does he give that ball in? No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. Kind of. Michael Olise is trying to fight for it. 2 minutes left in the game. So much stuff happening, though. Every team is trying to fight for it. This is a classicer. This is a classico. Form goes out the window in these games. Kim and Jae trying to just grab onto it, make sure it works, but it's fine. Harry Kane just tackles it away. How much added time is going to be on that Arsenal game? Holy! Luis Diaz. But he's getting pushed on by the fullback for Dortmund and another player. It's running out of time. Really fast. Time is ticking. 2 minutes left. It's going to end 2-1. I think they got it. But there's 1 minute, about like a minute and a half left. Let's see what happens. Just hold on for a little longer, Bayern Munich. Get the result that you need. I think Bayern are back in control. Surefy this one right here. Wow, Limer has just 2 lungs. This guy has 3 lungs, bro. This guy just does not stop running. He hasn't been substituted yet, and he just has been running the entire game. Incredible fullback. Definitely Bayern Munich quality. Hold on. And would you look at that? He takes it out, tries to pass it to Manuel Neuer. Oh, Harry Kane! Harry Kane on the ball to Michael Olise. Michael Olise played to Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz, go for the goal, Luis. Oh, what a save by Kobo. Luis Diaz could have made it 3-1 right there. Hold on, there's a lot of extra time for the Arsenal game. We're not done just yet. 8 minutes left. Hold on. Michael Olise. No, Dortmund. On with the chance. Bayern Munich player got to kick that out. He got to make sure. Yeah, take that as far away as possible from that Dortmund half. Karim Adeyemi isn't looking the happiest. It does hurt to see that face. I'm pretty sure, though, it's full time. I'm pretty sure it's full time. Let's see. Is it really full time? It says over there. No, it says over there that it's full time. It says, oh, I'm bad at this. Really bad at this. It says over there that it's full time. I think it's full time for the Bayern game. Bayern versus Dortmund game. Yeah, full time. Referee blows the whistle. Game over. Great result for Bayern Munich. They really held on. Now, let's just take a look at the Arsenal game real quick. We got some time left for it. Still hanging on 1-0. Burnley beating Leeds 2-0. I probably would have expected that, but that's still a great result. Good result for Bayern, though. That was an entertaining match. Trossard. I'm going to delete this right here. Let me go back to that Arsenal game now. We got to start watching that Arsenal game. If you guys want to watch that real quick, we can watch that for sure. I'm about to check it out right now and then end the stream right after. 1-0. Trying to fix that thing on the top right there, so you guys can see the Arsenal game real quick. Commentary. Nothing is showing up right now. Hold on. Trying to get on the stream for the Arsenal game really fast. Okay. I haven't seen this Arsenal kit yet. Surprisingly, I have not. I'm yet to see this Arsenal kit. There we go. That's good. Good. Good right there. All right. That's good. Let's see what happens. Arsenal versus Fulham. I haven't seen a second of this game yet. I've been fully focused on the Bayern Munich game. I need the bathroom. We gotta wait a bit on that because there's a bit of time left. Not that much. Let's see what goes on here. Oh, Saka with the corner. You know how I can get with this moment. Oh, decent corner. Not that special. Doesn't click onto any Arsenal heads though. David Raya kicks it out, trying to make sure that no risks are taken. Arsenal aren't really hanging on to dear life for this one right here. They're kind of in control. They just got to make sure they get the 3 points really bad. I mean, if they take a draw here or Fulham level, it's going to look really bad, but let's see. Fulham though. Look at that. Oh, whoa. Yeah, Fulham take it out for a throw, and that should shave off some time of the clock for Arsenal. Arsenal are gonna hope that they get that result really quick. Try to fix up my camera. I think it could be a little cleaner. Oh, I was muted this whole time. Nice. Nice. I've been muted this whole time. Yeah, good. I've really. Bro, are you kidding? I had the mic. I had the mic this whole time. And I've been muted. You're kidding. Oh my goodness. I feel so stupid for that. Wow. I feel dumb. Ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Wow. I think it's full time though. Yeah, full time. Thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate it. I think I'm gonna stream Liverpool versus Manchester United tomorrow. We're gonna celebrate the next video that should come up today or tomorrow. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much. Definitely for sure though, like appreciate you guys. Last stream wasn't that good, but I tried to improve. This stream went a lot better though, and I'm pretty happy with how it went. So definitely thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it so much because I just started streaming yesterday. Really started getting good at it today, and I felt pretty confident this time. So, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it so much. Definitely. And I'll see you guys. See you guys tomorrow for that United Liverpool game. I think I'm going to be streaming that. I'm pretty sure. It depends on whatever happens tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be streaming that game. No other game, just that. And, well, the next video should be coming out today or tomorrow, so stay tuned. Appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you guys so much. Goodbye.